Let's check in with Tom. Hi, Tom.
Hello, guys. Welcome back,
Thank you,
Micah
thank you,
and Ray. Happy Monday to both of you guys.
Happy Monday.
Boy, what a miserable-looking day, isn't it?
You're right.
You know, it's 4 consecutive days that we've not had any sunshine around here. Isn't it? It's pretty depressing.
It is depressing.
Yeah, more on that coming up. But look at the time lapse right here. Kind of a gray old looking day here with lots of cloud cover and the tops of the buildings even disappearing at times as this chilly, damp weather dominates the start of the week and the first 4 days of the new month of December. December is typically kind of a cloudy month, but this one is doing it in spades. 0% sun each of the last 4 days. Now, there's been occasionally a break in the clouds, but it hasn't been measured. We've been chilly, we've been kind of breezy. There's another gray day on the way tomorrow with some wet snow starting perhaps as a mix tonight and going over to some drizzle tomorrow. But look at this. All day parts see total overcast, 100% of the sky covered. And it's interesting, Frank Wachowski tells us this sunshine has precedent, but you have to go back to 2008 when, just like this year, December 1 through 4 has been cloudy each day. So not an award winner for sure. We've got a flow from the Pacific Ocean across the country, and embedded within it is this little weather system that you see coming across the plains. There's a wind shift across it. Strong winds plowing into slower moving air leads to a lift of the air in this area, and that's why we're getting the clouds to form out there and also the precipitation. But look what happens after a wintry day tomorrow and a not so nice day on Wednesday. The sun will break through, at least at times, and temps will take off. We've got Pacific air rushing toward the west coast of the country with lots of rain and snow out there, but it'll cross the mountains, it'll wring some of this moisture out, and what's left is mild air that'll stream into our area. This is not so dry, this air mass coming in. You can see some radar returns starting to show up. None in our immediate area now, so there'll not be any trouble for the evening commute. But it's cloudy, 38 degrees. We have a west wind at 6. Note the dew point, it's below freezing. So we may start with rain or a mix between midnight and 2 a.m., and then we'll get some evaporative cooling, take it down to snow level. And there might be a dusting of snow or a light covering of snow in parts of the area, particularly on colder surfaces by morning. We had a drop in the temperatures, though we managed to make it into the low 40s today across the area, and we're still there at the University of Chicago Lab Schools and South Holland. It'll be the onset of precipitation tonight that takes those temps down. Other temps from Gary to Lake Geneva, Deerfield, and Crystal Lake are in the 30s. And there you see some of the high temperatures around the area today. Here's where the readings are right now. We're in the 30s across the metro area, and there's enough wind to produce a wind chill effect, so we have low 30s to around 40 degrees. Wintry, that's the way the week starts, but a warming expected Thursday, Friday, then we'll chill out again next weekend. Could be an interesting system with wet snow or rain this weekend, but there's a big warm up due next week. And by and large, if you look at the next 2 weeks, most of them will average above normal, as have almost the majority of days, 60% of them, the last 4 months. Wintry mix of precip arrives midnight to 2 a.m. in the city. It'll switch to wet snow shortly after onset, go through mid-morning, and then go back to clouds and drizzle again in the afternoon. Here's the jet stream. That system's right there, so it's riding this jet stream into the area. But there's a mammoth storm up in the Gulf of Alaska, and this is sending one of these moisture-rich atmospheric rivers into the Pacific Northwest, riding this jet stream. And you can see as the week goes on, the flow turns westerly. That bathes the area in mild Pacific air. That's the kind of air that's in Rapid City and Billings and Havre, Montana right now, where they're up around 50 degrees. Look how much above normal temperatures are behind this incoming weather system. So that's the tone for the week, above normal temperature regime, even though it may not feel like it right now. It's 38 degrees. And one thing with all these clouds, you keep the nighttime temps up. So when you have a slightly below normal daytime temp and a much above normal nighttime temp, it averages out to days that are above average. And of course, wind doesn't help any. We had gusts over 30 miles an hour adding to the chill, and there's that big goose egg on cloud coverage. So cloudy, wet snow arrives late tonight, could start as a mix. There'll be wet snow in the morning, but it tapers off, though the clouds will linger and little spits of drizzle will occur after that. Kind of a windy afternoon from the north, but then a southwest wind locks in Thursday, Friday, and things begin to warm up. So there's our little disturbance. It'll shoot on by and the Pacific air follows it. So the word is it gets better this week. We just have to sit through this first system that's in several hours. So for tonight, cloudy. No advisories in effect, but there could be a wintry mix of precipitation changing to wet snow past midnight. Lows tonight down to 33. The fact that temps stay up at or above freezing through the day tomorrow means that while there may be an accumulation on colder outdoor surfaces for a time, road chemicals will work. Just be careful those thoroughfares not so widely traveled and untreated road surfaces that could be a little slick in the morning. High of 40 tomorrow with that wet snow tapering off to drizzle at times and clouds hanging in during the day. Tomorrow night, a lot of cloud cover, low down to 31 degrees, maybe a touch of drizzle. Same thing on Wednesday, fairly cloudy. The Pacific air will be fighting its way up and over the retreating cool air, so high temperature on Wednesday goes up into the mid-40s, about 44 degrees. And the 7-day outlook includes temperatures that go up to 53 on Thursday, 56 on Friday, and then back down to the 40s. Could even be some daytime 30s. The weekend system, that looks messy. So, you know, it's December. I think that's why a lot of people don't like December, because we don't have a lot of sunshine and the days are short.
And not reliable, right?
Yeah,
I mean, crazy
exactly.
week ahead.
What about
Exactly.
January and February?
Oh, you don't consider them award winners?
No. Neither does Shannon.
I know. I heard that, off camera. I think the traffic department's been heard from on this, yes.
Just a
And I
little
don't
bit.
blame Shannon or any of you. I think you got it right. See you later, guys.
Thank you, Tom.